Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here. Now our first story of today comes from the massive YouTuber Corpse Husband. Now Corpse Husband used to be a horror story YouTuber, but recently he's been uploading a lot of Among Us content and he hasn't posted any videos in a whole month. He didn't post any content in November and people were asking, what's going on Corpse, are you okay? So last night Corpse posted a video to his Twitter account where he spoke on this break and he says here that it can be hard to actually get back into it when you've taken so much time off, and he's really struggling on how to come back to YouTube and what exactly to do right now. And this has over a million views on Twitter. Just watch this.
I am really fucking tired. I always find myself coming back to the feeling of like, if I haven't posted the next big song or the next big video that I shouldn't post on social media, and then it snowballs into weeks, and then weeks go by and I'm like, well, I haven't said anything in weeks, now I can't come back. And this is me just trying to prevent that from happening. So yeah, I hope you all have a good day, and thank you for being here.
So this video on Twitter completely blew up and Corpse was actually trending last night all night, and tons of Corpse fans have been showing their support here. Now our next story of today comes from another massive YouTuber known as Dream. Okay, so Dream is probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Minecraft YouTubers right now. His videos are absolutely huge and people love his content. Now yesterday Dream posted a video to his second Twitter account and this video completely blew up. It has over 600,000 views.
I just woke up, so I hope I don't sound too bad, but I just wanted to put it out here that I love you and I care about you and that it will be okay. And I know that probably doesn't mean much to people who don't already follow me or look up to me or anything, but truly, you know, I have your back, and my heart goes out to, you know, all people of color that follow me and that don't, and everybody who's been a victim of racism or discrimination or just horrible injustices. My heart really breaks every time I read a story about, you know, the next new thing that's happened, and it feels like it just never ends. But I know that we can work together and we can stand strong, and it'll be okay in the end.
Okay, so our next story here is very sad. This comes from a 6-year-old Call of Duty player and streamer known as Rowdy Rogan, and recently he was actually permanently banned on Call of Duty on his own stream, and it was a very sad experience here. This is completely blown up over Twitter. He tweeted out saying, as some of you might know, Rogan was banned from Warzone on stream last night. The team and us are currently trying to handle the situation and we'll keep you guys updated. Thank you all for the support, hashtag free Rogan. And this clip has almost 700,000 views on Twitter.
What?
That's weird.
Bro, what the? Dude, chat, no way, bro. No way. You can't be for real right now. Dude, for real? We're gonna get it back. We'll get it back. Okay? Gotta be a mistake. Gotta be a mistake. Wanna go see your mom real quick?
What happened?
I think his account just got banned.
Well, shut the stream.
Huh?
Shut down the stream.
So many news outlets have been speculating on why Rogan was banned here, and some are saying that it's because of Call of Duty's terms of service. You actually cannot be under the age of 13 if you do want to play Call of Duty, and because he was playing this on stream on his own account, that could be the reason why Call of Duty decided to actually ban him. But it is a very sad situation, and people want to know what exactly happened here, and Call of Duty has not released any official statements yet on the matter. Now our next story comes from Twitch. Okay, so recently Twitch added some new rules to their platform. Slasher tweeted this out last night. He says, Twitch has announced new hateful conduct and harassment policies. The changes include lewd or explicit comments about anyone's sexuality or physical appearance is prohibited. There is no exception for public figures, and the Confederate flag is now prohibited. Slasher also shared here some of the more specific changes they're having with their harassment policy, and one of these changes says here that you can no longer compliment a person on being attractive if they don't want you to. So if someone on Twitch says, stop it, stop talking about me, stop talking about my looks, you're no longer allowed to speak on that. And Slasher responded here saying, from what I've been told, you can still joke around, troll, and trash talk as long as it doesn't cross into harassment. This includes being banned in chat, getting blocked, reported, or told to stop. I'm sure Twitch will find a way to screw this up anyway, but this seems good to me. So apparently it's not going to be that bad, but I'm just waiting to see which streamers actually do get banned for this policy change. So our next story of today also has to do with Twitch. It looks like there has been a new proposed law in the United States which could slap Twitch streamers with felonies if they broadcast copyrighted material. Now this is not a joke. This is a legit law that's being debated right now. And what happens is if you are a YouTuber or a streamer and you share copyrighted content on your streams or videos, this law would turn that into a felony offense and you could actually get a possible prison sentence for doing so. Okay, so this is obviously a very scary situation, but our next story of today is a lot more lighthearted. This comes from the well-known Twitch streamer Sodapoppin. Now Sodapoppin is one of the top streamers on Twitch, and recently when he was streaming, he decided to do a Pokemon pack opening. Or was it really an opening? Because during this stream, he was actually destroying extremely valuable Pokemon cards. Now this stream completely blew up. It has over 100,000 live viewers, and the reason why this stream was so big is because it seemed like Sodapoppin was just doing this on a whim. I mean, in this one clip, Sodapoppin puts a $5,000 Raichu Pokemon card in lube. He just completely destroys it in front of his friends, and you would tell all of his friends are just like, this is insane. You are destroying thousands of dollars worth of merchandise here. Just watch this.
Wait. How much is it? How much is it worth?
The first good card of the day.
How much? It's 5K! It's 5K! It's 5K! Chance! It's worth 5K! It's 5K! No! He put in the lube!
Okay, so our next story for today comes from Nintendo. So recently Nintendo has had a lot of backlash lately because people are upset with them for taking down YouTubers and streamers' videos just because they played their game. Now obviously this is Nintendo's own game, it's their own content, but people feel like this sets a dangerous precedent and that other game companies might follow and do the same thing Nintendo is doing, which would ruin gaming on YouTube and Twitch. Now it looks like Nintendo has taken this whole thing a step further and more people's content are getting taken down because they're using music from Nintendo games in their videos. Now, one guy who's had issues with Nintendo before, known as Gilvitsunner, tweeted this out. He says, "Hi all, an update on this. As of a few hours ago, the soundtracks for Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, and Mario Kart Wii have been blocked on its entirety on YouTube by Nintendo Japan. I'll keep you posted if more claims come in." And he shows you that he has gotten upwards of 100 copyright claims on his videos for using these soundtracks. He then tweeted out here saying, "Update, Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Super Mario Kart soundtracks have been blocked as well just now. Japan business hours are over, but pretty sure a new wave will come tomorrow." So it really does look like Nintendo is putting their foot down here with using their content on your videos and streams. The YouTuber John Swan tweeted out yesterday saying, "I've urged people to never use video game music in videos for as long as I can remember. My prophecy that they would crack down on its use has come true. Today is the beginning of the end, and Nintendo has blocked the use of their video game music catalogs in YouTube videos." Now, the YouTuber Quite tweeted this out. He says, "Nintendo company policy is to shoot themselves in the foot whenever possible. I know it's a drop in the bucket, but I really won't be buying their products for as long as they continue to shit in the bed and just be genuinely heinous." Now our next story of today comes from Jake Paul. Okay, so I'm sure we all know that 2 weeks ago, Jake Paul had fought the professional NBA star Nate Robinson. They boxed each other, and Jake Paul ended up knocking out Nate Robinson in the ring here. And this was a huge fight. You had so many people surprised with how well Jake Paul did during this fight. Well, the media outlet Vice recently did an interview with Jake Paul on this fight. Okay, they were speaking to him after the fight happened, and they were talking about how he had knocked out Nate Robinson. And the main question that the interviewers had asked Jake Paul here was very controversial. Now, this clip has over 1 million views on Twitter of them asking Jake this question. Just watch this.
And this is our question of the week. We saw what happened to Nate Robinson, so I'm going to ask Jake Paul right here in front of America. Jake, considering where we are right now in our racial conversation in America, was what you did to Nate Robinson racist?
That is the question of the week.
Man.
Nah, stop playing with me. Come on.
Listen, Jake, it's a sensitive time right now. We just had to witness a white man just knock a black man smooth out in front of all of America. So that's why I asked that. But just tell us about that moment real quick, because it looked like Nate was asleep before he ever even hit the canvas.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we train for. You know, at the end of the day, boxing is a sport. And, you know, you train to win. And that's what I went in there and did. And I worked hard for this.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
First and foremost, was it racist to knock a black man out? That is the question of the week.
Oh, stop asking me that. I said no.
It's not racist.
It's a shitty question. It's a sport.
Why is it a shitty question? Why is it a shitty question?
Because how does this have anything to do with race? It doesn't.
It's a fine question. We got to wake you up. You got to be a part of this conversation.
That's right.
It's like, because if you can go from
Okay, so this sparked a huge debate over the last few days with this question that was asked of Jake Paul. You have a lot of people saying here that this question was very divisive and that it was just not right for them to ask this. Now, both these interviewers, known as Kari and Jamel, came out here saying that this was just a troll. It was a total joke that they were making and they were not being serious. Actually, Kari tweeted out saying, "Y'all, Jamel Hill and I were trolling a troll with permission. This wasn't an interview with weights. It was sarcastic." So according to Jamel and Kari, this was supposed to be just a joke that they were making. Now, the next story of today's video comes from the YouTuber known as PickSurprise. Now, this guy is a well-known YouTuber with over 200,000 subscribers, and he has a very big series on his channel where he hunts down predators on Discord, okay? And this was a very popular series. I mean, these videos completely blow up on his channel, but it turns out that YouTube has decided to now demonetize his entire channel. His entire channel has been demonetized. He can no longer make money on this channel, and he thinks it might be because of that series.
I received an email informing me that my entire channel is no longer eligible for monetization. For those of you who don't know what that means I'm now no longer able to make money from any of my YouTube videos across my entire channel. The reasoning that they provided was that the majority of my channel's content doesn't fit within their monetization guidelines. What they actually mean by this, because this isn't correct, the majority of my channel's videos do meet the guidelines. What they actually mean is the majority of my channel's videos which have a high amount of views do not meet the guidelines. Of course, I'm talking about Discord predator hunting. So ultimately and effectively, I am being penalized for creating this series. Whatever your view on it is, that is the bottom line. Those of you thinking, well, what's the big deal? You're not in it for the money anyway, so why does it matter? Here's the thing. If they're gonna do that, if they're willing to demonetize my whole channel, take away my source of revenue for every video I've ever made because of one series, I don't want to push them further and face possibly even worse consequences than having my revenue taken away. I don't want to have to risk my whole channel possibly facing things like strikes for the sake of a couple of more Discord predator hunting videos because it'll get a lot of views. For me, it's not worth it, and I can probably be sure a lot of people would share that same fear. In other words, unless this channel, PickSurprise, is remonetized and I'm given the green flag, which I highly doubt will happen, there will be no more Discord predator hunting videos. Thank you for understanding.
And that's it for our video tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Peace.